I thought it was a pretty collaborative session. I think one of the more important takeaways from Cheryl was that she made it pretty clear that it's not in their economic incentive to create a platform that's filled with fake accounts and sort of content that's just not that's not real. I think part of the narrative against them and Twitter is that they're profiting off of misinformation, or that they're doing so in a meaningful way. And I think when you take into account the actual numbers of like, okay, how many fake accounts are there? What revenue is actually generated from them? And then you factor in all the negative PR that comes with having to go in front of the Senate and kind of deal with the media about it. It's pretty clear that this is not like a good thing for them. It's definitely something that they want to solve. It's in their interest to solve it. And I think the other important takeaway is that they understand, it's pretty clear that what is good for engagement is aligned well with just sort of overall safety within the community and just making sure that people feel comfortable sharing views, even if they're sort of across the aisle. I think that's
Do you not see that engagement? Do you not see that engagement spikes every time the president tweets something incendiary, or anytime someone from the far left or the far right fringe throws a grenade into the middle of Twitter and then runs away? Do you not concede that engagement goes crazy? Retweets, faves, crossfire between different factions. Can you not see that that's what goes on Facebook and Twitter almost every day?
Yeah, so I think there's a philosophical question of whether that's okay or not, right? And
okay, I'll answer it. It's not okay, but it's a big part of the business model.
So there's a lot of, I think, disagreement on what the line is, right? Should Trump be allowed to throw a grenade on Twitter? A lot of people would say yes, and that's good for debate. And that shows that, hey, there are people with strong views. I think for the companies, what their whole goal is to help sort of set that line and make it clearer, because right now there's quite a bit of disagreement as to where that line should be.
Somebody has to decide, and reporting yesterday indicated that on several occasions the CEO of Twitter was directly involved in making decisions on Alex Jones content and other content. So it's not a bot or an algorithm that's deciding what's reasonable and what's not. It's management of these companies.
My sense is that the low-hanging fruit, or this step one into this process of creating a fair and neutral platform, is that they get rid of the stuff, the content that is clearly fake, clearly false, clearly misleading.
I agree with that.
So until they get, I think, through that phase one, it's really almost a waste of time to be thinking about that tier two, that second layer of what's really strong opinion.
Where it's judgment.
Because that's a judgment question.